Hello everyone, this is Matt from Real World Review, and today we are going to fix the screen on the Apple Watch. This is for the first generation watch, but it will also apply for the Series 1 watch as well. So the tools that we will need are a razor blade, a plastic pick of some sort, and some heat. We'll also need some glue, but I'll talk to you guys about that later. So really all you want to do is just heat up the corners. You don't really have to add too much heat. And then what you want to do is grab the razor blade and start prying up on the screen. You want to make sure you're not going too far down, or else you may touch the force touch cable. And worst case scenario, you will have to replace that, which doesn't really cost that much, but still, you want to make sure not to damage that cable. So once the screen is lifting up, you just want to grab the pick and start cutting through the adhesive. Again, you want to make sure that black cable is still stuck onto the frame and not onto the screen. And then what you want to do is cut through all edges of it. The glass on this is kind of sticking down, so the screen came out fairly easily, but that may not be the case for you. Next, you want to fold the screen like shown and pry on this little metal piece. The part of the clip that is facing where the battery is will unclip a little bit easier than the top part. So if you can somehow get under there and separate it, feel free to do that. This seemed to be the best method for me. Essentially I just used my nail, but using a pick will be a little bit safer. Once that metal piece is off, you just want to pop off these two cables with a pick, and then the screen is separated. Now feel free to peel off this adhesive like I'm doing, and you definitely want to make sure there's no glass on this frame. Again, if there's this little black piece around the frame, that's good because that is the force touch cable. When using the razor blade, make sure not to dig too far or else you may damage this cable. Once everything looks nice, make sure that it is flat, use like a little brush or something like that to make sure that all of the glue is gone. The next thing you want to do is get the new screen and plug in those two cables like shown. And then you want to put this metal piece over, which may be a little bit difficult to do. I recommend kind of lifting up this little area right here and then hooking it on the top and then pushing down on the bottom part. And then the next thing you want to do is test the screen, but I don't have the charger and the battery's dead, so I couldn't test that, but make sure that it lights up. And if it does light up, you can grab some glue and start applying it to the force touch area. This glue takes a little bit of time to cure, so be wary of that. Apply it to the entire area. This will help for water resistance, even though this isn't really water resistant anyway. Don't worry about the excess glue, it'll be really easy to take that off once it dries. Now you want to grab some clamps and put some on here, but it may be a little bit difficult to put some clamps on. Just be very careful once you do get them back on there. I recommend having like at least 3 or 4, something to at least keep the corners down. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes, so I'm going to take off these clamps, clean up this glue. And that's it. All links will be in the description below. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section or on Twitter at MattofRWR, and feel free to follow me on the social media listed above. Also subscribe to my channel so you can see more videos like this and review videos as well. And hit that bell button so then YouTube actually reminds you when those videos do come out. Thanks for watching.